Hi, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to my lecturer, Mr. Shini. Today I will present a few of my slide titled Depression and Anxiety. Before I start my presentation, I will introduce myself first. My name is Mohamed Daniel bin Mohamed AZDE. My matrix number is 09 DE20F 2005. Okay, my class is DE48. I major in electricity and electronic. I will continue my presentation near the next slide, which is what depression and anxiety means. Okay, what is the meaning of depression and anxiety? Okay, depression is one of the most common types of mental health condition and often developed alongside anxiety. Okay, depression can be mild and short-lived or severe or long-lasting. Some people are affected by depression only once, while others may experience it multiple times. Depression can lead to suicide, but this is preventable when appropriate support is provided. It is important to know that much can be done to help young people who are thinking about suicide. Depression and anxiety might seem pretty distinct. For the most part, the main symptom of depression is typically lingering low, sad or hopeless mood, while anxiety mainly involves overwhelming feeling of worry, nervousness, and fear. But these conditions do actually share several key signs. Anxiety, for example, often involves irritability, and some people with depression may feel more irritable than sad. Since this condition can show up differently from person to person, you may not always know exactly what your symptoms mean. It's also as possible to have both depression and anxiety at the same time. A worldwide survey from 2015 found that 41.6% of people report having both major depression and anxiety disorder during the same 12-month period. One important thing depression and anxiety have in common, both can improve with support from a mental health professional. Okay, for the next slide, I will continue about what causes depression. Okay, for number one, depression can happen as a reaction to something like abuse, violence in school, death of someone close, or family problem like domestic violence or family breakdown. Next, someone might get depressed after being stressed for a long time. Lastly, it can also run in the family. Sometimes we may not know why it happened. Okay, for this slide, I will continue about symptom of depression and anxiety. Okay. Number one, the symptom is tiredness or low energy even when rest. Next, restlessness or difficulty concentrating. Next, difficulty in carrying out daily activities. Loss of interest in friends and activities that they normally enjoy. And next, feeling of worthlessness, hopelessness, or grief. For the lastly, persistent sadness, anxiousness, or irritability. This is the symptom of depression and anxiety that can I show you. So I will go to the next slide. Okay, for this slide, I will to help you how to manage depression and anxiety. Okay, can like you can see that my slide. For number one, allow yourself to feel what you are feeling. And second, do something you have to control over. Next, maintain a routine. Aim to get a good night's sleep. Try to eat balanced meal. Try a walk around the block. And last, make time for rest and relaxation. Okay, for this slide, I am displaying this pie chart to tell you that the percentage of people who suffer from depression and anxiety is very high. Okay. This pie chart shows the age of involved someone who suffer depression and anxiety in Malaysia in 2020, when the world is experiencing the COVID-19 disaster. If you look at the pie chart, The highest age group experiencing depression is between 25 and 34 years old, which show as much as 45%. This is because they are likely to feel worried about their economy to generate income for the family. Meanwhile, for the age of 18 to 24 years old is the lowest shown, which is percentage is 10%. Uh, the next 50% shown in the pie chart is for the age group 35 to 44 years old. Finally, what is shown in the pie chart is the age group 45 to 54 years old is 30% and almost become the highest in experiencing depression and anxiety. Uh, that's all I can say for this pie chart. Okay, for the last slide to my presentation today is conclusion. Okay, conclusion. Therefore, the issue of adolescent mental health problem can be overcome with literacy, high mental health among teenagers. Adolescent mental health literacy can be increased with efforts such as mental health program and campaign among teenagers, which can be activated and also evaluate for effectiveness existing program in order to produce positive impact, which knowledge and a positive view of mental health. We are able to identify problem and provide early assistance as well, get proper help to treat further depression. Bigger problem like suicide can be prevented and avoided. Therefore, this problem requires the effort of all parties to produce teenagers who become authoritative quoting. A healthy youth will create a harmonious, prosperous nation with the objective of the adolescent mental health. Policy and the government intention to vision share prosperity 2030, which also emphasize the well-being of the community. That's all my presentation. Thank you and bye.